It's early.
It's friggin' early. I've been to St. Thomas and back.
I know.
I've been up for 3 hours.
Yeah, but you're
And I went to bed late.
A unicorn.
I know. I am. I'm a mystical, magical unicorn.
dropped it again.
All right. So this is a knitting podcast.
Hi, look, yarn.
Everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to the Fibre Friends podcast. I'm Adrienne.
I'm Louise.
I'm Caroline.
And we're in London, Ontario, and it is, I don't even know what day it is today. It's somewhere near...
It's the 28th. It's my parents' wedding anniversary today.
the 28th
Happy anniversary.
December 28th, 2018. Happy
Oh,
anniversary.
for the love of goodness.
Love of goodness. Oh, she's getting testy, people.
I dropped my needle twice and it's only been 10 seconds.
Can you get it? You dropped your bag, too.
I thought you weren't good at yoga.
We were discussing yoga this morning. Apparently, Adrienne's not into yoga, nor does she want to be into yoga.
No, thanks. We're good.
That's
We're
on my,
good.
remember that's on my want to list?
Yes.
I want to. And I apparently have bought a gazillion magazines.
I want to. I
I
really
want to.
want to.
I do want to.
But you don't.
But apparently I don't.
And I think you should just get rid of those magazines. Get rid of that negativity in your life.
Yeah, just forget. Let it go.
Buy more yarn.
Because I want to knit.
Yes.
There's no want to. But I was trying to get Adrienne to want to.
Yeah,
Yoga.
I'm...
Yes, but if you don't want to yoga,
Why do you think I want
no,
to
if you don't want to yoga because you want to,
I want, yeah.
then how on earth can you expect to make someone else want
But
to?
a lot of people want to and do.
Yes, but she doesn't.
FYI, I do not want to.
Do you want to?
No.
Do you want to?
No.
No.
I don't miss it in my life.
Okay. Apparently, neither do I.
I want to exercise generally.
See, that's kind of my thing.
But not
And
yoga.
Yoga is kind of like the least amount of exercise you can do.
There's probably a lot of people who would disagree with you.
Well, I know.
Those who do it,
See,
hardcore,
I
properly.
kept one yoga magazine. Did you see it on the floor in the hallway?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to bend over to get it. Does that count as yoga?
Because what is she doing on the front cover? Because I thought whatever she's doing on the front cover, like her clothes and her size 8 body.
She's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
She has dark hair, I think, so I could be her.
So you could be her.
I could be her.
There's a stitcher on FlossTube. Her name is Michelle, and her channel name is Bendy Stitchy, because she used to do yoga all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very bendy kind of thing to do.
know.
I'm not bendy.
See, I used to be bendy.
I'm city, but I'm not bendy.
City. I'm nitty and city.
Nitty and city.
We should all be a little more
Bendy.
Nitty and city?
Bendy.
Oh, I thought we should be more nitty and
No,
city.
it's good for
I'm here
us.
for that.
It's good for us.
I know.
We should have an exercise.
Get the yarn. Pull it closer.
Yes,
Get the
getting yarn.
Look at this. Look at
There's
this.
something called the FlossTube Fit Club. And
What?
Yeah. And
look.
they do things like exercise.
Yeah, but that gets in the way of the knitting. I don't like that.
See,
But
oh
it's
yeah, and then
good
there's
for
these.
us.
Aren't these supposed to be good for chest muscles?
Oh, good Lord. You don't need any help.
All
at
right,
this.
so this is an actual knitting podcast. So
Sometimes we're a little bit like a bunch of old hens, but,
a lot of times we're
a lot of times.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, anybody have any finishes?
Yeah.
Not me.
I do.
Sorry. I tried.
I hate
How many
to
finishes do
say.
you have?
No, I didn't. I'm lying. I didn't try. It's been,
A week.
yeah.
Well, it's been Christmas, and
Yeah, it's really hard to get anything done unless you're on vacation.
yeah.
How many finishes do you have?
Two. Well, two.
With you.
Two. I don't like that smirk. Do you have like 4? 3. Darn. Does the scarf that I cut apart and refixed, does that count?
No, because it's not here.
It still counts.
All right, then we're tied.
I'm going to count it.
Okay. Did you see my
made
picture?
you
You
do
saw
it.
my picture. Overruled. You saw my picture.
I saw your picture. It counts.
Okay.
And you
All right,
finished,
so are you
you
gonna
finished
show
it?
them?
It's done. Yeah, it's
Oh,
gone.
okay.
It's given away. It's back.
How about you show your finishes?
Oh. Okay. Guess what my finishes are?
Are they hats?
Yes! Ta-da, I got 2 more done. I finished this one last night.
I like that color.
That's cute.
I know, I put it on Lauren. Lauren and Nathan came and spent the night last night, and I finished it. And so I plunked it on Lauren's head because I finished this one a little differently on top. Can never make up my mind. And I went to put it on her like this, and she's like, oh, it's tight. And I'm like, tight? I'm like, it can't be tight. I'm like, yank.
Oh, no.
I'm like, what do you mean it's tight? It's the same number of stitches as all the rest. And then I briefly thought, unless I messed up on my counting, but it looks fine. I don't know why she thought it was tight. It's not tight.
She's crazy.
I know. I just
Oh,
yanked it
Lauren,
on her
she's
head.
crazy.
It's good.
It's not tight. It fits.
It fits.
Pull harder.
Damn it. This is a Christmas present. This has to fit. That's right.
You don't know what you're talking about. It's not too tight.
That's right. It's not too tight. It's ribbing. It stretches. Anyway, so I have 2 more hats done. These are New Year's Day when we celebrate Christmas. That's
Nice.
when these are for. So, in typical Louise fashion.
You're done early. Well, that's not typical.
No. Well, these ones are done, but the other ones that I still
Oh,
have
those
yet
ones
to do.
aren't for New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
Those
these
ones are
ones.
for today.
No, these are for New Year's. So these are done.
Are
but
you done everything that's for today? Your dad's socks, are they being wrapped up with a ball of yarn?
And needles?
Yeah. I didn't want to disappoint him.
That's nice.
Had to be
the way.
consistent, right?
Yeah. Well, and I thought, why rush to finish the foot when I don't know exactly how long it is?
Right.
That's really.
He's only your dad.
Well, I know, but I don't know exactly how long his feet are, and why
And
go
you've
and
never-
why.
You've never knit
made
him socks before?
Well, yeah, a little while ago. I can't remember. I can't remember
I
anything.
know.
And Adrian would say, because you didn't write it down.
Probably
And
not.
Louise and I would say, shut up.
So, and why Kitchener stitch it and do the decreasing?
Yeah,
and
if
go
it's
to
not
all
going to be
that
right.
Exactly.
Oh, you got
See?
oodles of time. Years.
Of course, not a big deal. It's
Bunch of
okay.
crazies.
It's okay.
It's okay. But I got 2 hats done.
Good for
Fantastic.
you.
Well done.
And I cut my scarf. It wasn't even my scarf. It was a scarf I knit for a friend who gave it to her sister. And then her sister thought it was too long. Which
So they gave it back and you chopped it up and
Yeah.
refinished
I
it?
don't think it was too long. That was the plan. It was supposed to
You
be
should have
wrapped
just taken
around.
it back and then given it back to them and been like, yeah, I totally took 3 inches off. What are you talking about? And they would have been like, it's perfect. I love it.
It's kind of like the hat. It's not too tight.
That's right, guys. It's not too long. What are you talking about? I know. Anyways, she brought it back, the scarf, and she had put green painter's tape all the way around it where she wanted it to cut.
Really?
Yep.
Does this person watch this podcast?
I don't know. Well, anyways.
In case you do, I'll be polite.
Anyways,
That's
I
crazy.
thought it
But
was
you
fine.
did fix it, so that was
I
very
fixed
nice
it,
of you.
so she'll be happy. It was easy. I just snipped a little bit farther away from the tape. I didn't cut it right at the tape. I cut it a few rows down.
That's not very nice.
And then
of me. It's not crazy.
pulled it back,
And then bend off.
picked up the stitches, cast off, easy peasy.
Is
And
she
now
short?
She, I've never met her.
Oh,
It's from a friend's
all right.
sister.
Because I could see if you were really small and you didn't want.
I suppose.
don't
I don't know. Anyways, she's happy. It's done. I'm happy.
Well, that's excellent.
Good.
Scared the crap out of everybody on Instagram. That
I
was always
saw.
fun.
I
So,
saw.
I know. Cut your knitting,
Scissors,
everybody.
schmithers.
Snip it.
I cut my
it.
knitting the other day.
Did you?
I did. You want to see?
Yeah. This is my goal. I want to make everybody just grab their scissors and cut your knitting just for fun. Just so you
Well,
can
I don't cut it
fix
for fun. I cut it with purpose.
Oh, okay.
It's not fun.
Have you ever cut?
No,
Okay.
don't intend to.
Oh, we have to come up with New Year's knitting goals. That could be yours.
You know what?
I'll make goals for everybody.
My no.
Cut
That
your yarn.
is so Louise. All my goals for everybody. It'll be fine.
It'll be fantastic.
It'll be great. You'll love it.
No, my resolution is to not make goals and resolutions because they only end up making me feel terrible about myself. You know
Okay.
what? This year, I know myself. I'm giving myself a gift for all of my personal crafting. No more goals. Because you know what? This goddamn shawl still isn't done. And it's the 28th of December and I'm mad about this shawl. shawl, and I shouldn't be mad about this shawl. So, Asa, you can take your countdown and shove it.
But we love you, Asa.
I do love you, Elsa.
I do love you.
Well, it makes it fun. You
I just don't like your countdown.
A little bit of pressure.
I don't want pressure with my crafting, though. I don't want.
You're just upset
I
because
don't want it.
I know.
you're having a little temper
Whiny
tantrum.
baby. I know.
You're just upset because Gerald called you slow.
That's probably really true. Not the slow part, but that you're upset that he called you that.
Yeah,
did
'cause-
call me slow.
well,
Although he's pretty
Did
speedy,
I tell that?
boy.
I told that story.
you told that
last time,
story. I
right?
know it was funny.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. I am. It's not that I'm slow. It's that I am very
Polyamorous?
busy,
yes,
and I'm polyamorous.
yes, you're a little here and there,
I'm
and
a little all over the
You're-
place, but
yeah.
that's how I like it.
that's okay. So you know what I'm gonna do? I just thought this.
You're gonna make goals for me.
I'm gonna make goals for you and not tell you what they are. And then I will encourage you to do certain things, and then when you're done, I'll tell you, yay.
You did
You did it! This was one of your goals and you did it.
My goal is to simplify
Oh, isn't that everybody?
overall, and one way for me to simplify is to get rid of the pressure on my
Yeah.
own personal crafting. Because now that, like, Evertoad is full time and I love it and I want to continue to love it, which means I have to take some of the pressure off some of the other stuff.
You're right.
Because I have to sew now. I have to sew for a living. It's fabulous. I love it. Right? And I want
Yeah.
that to continue to be a joy. So I
So you
can't
just
also
knit.
then freak out that my knitting isn't done because I'm sewing so much.
That's
It's
true.
kind of taken over. It's become my de facto principal craft. So and it's all good.
Yeah.
This turned a little more serious than I meant it to. Simplify.
I have a
Josh
finish.
will do that.
Finishes.
Oh, oh, did we get sidetracked?
Wow. Do we? think?
Sidetracked.
Hey.
You look at that.
Those look
Oh.
great.
I love it.
So,
Love it.
this is Freckled Whimsy and Hello Darling. And I added a
Do you know the song Hello
afterthought
Dolly?
heel.
Yes.
Sidetrack much?
Focus.
That just made me want to start singing.
So the heel is an afterthought heel in Smoke by Old Oak Yarns.
Fantastic.
I decided I didn't want a bullseye heel, and I don't know, I just freaking felt like it, so I did. And I had yarn, so we're good.
This is going to be the year of...
So afterthought heel, so I cut in. I do
I-
a Kirby Werby
There
cut in
with your
heel.
cut.
There you go.
Okay.
cut.
That's
in
how
your
we got
heel.
here. So I finished the
And
sock.
we're back.
Fabulous.
Finished
Finish.
the- So that's one finish.
But her knitting.
One finish. You want to see finish number 2?
Yeah.
bet.
Do we?
Do we?
Do we ever?
We do. Ooh.
Kitchen this first thing this morning. No, actually I finished this last night.
Oh, that's
Nope,
beautiful.
I finished
Good.
this
That
this
is
morning.
that is just beautiful.
I'll get there in a minute, guys. Hold on.
We can see it.
I know.
Yeah. You'll have to hold on for just a minute, but it's fantastic. Ooh.
Wow, that's
See,
beautiful.
my
It's
socks look more normal because the
The
blocker is actually the size of my foot. So it actually goes up like a normal leg. There you go.
It does make a big difference, doesn't
It
it?
does.
Imagine
My socks look
that.
normal now. So this is Old Oak Yarns in an unnamed colorway that I dyed for myself. And the purple accents is Sweet Georgia. I think it might be Empress, but I could totally be wrong about that.
This is the one you pulled back, right? You had
Yes.
done the other
So
heel
when you
and
saw
then
it last week, I had done the Vanilla's the New Black. So I actually ripped it all the way back down to here and reknit the heel and all the way down the foot and the
Wow.
toe.
Well done. Looks great. Very nice.
I have 2 single socks.
vacation.
Yay.
I know.
Yay.
Serious
Serving you
knitting.
well.
Serious knitting. And would you like to see finish number 3?
No, I don't.
I would.
No. You're supposed to take the cue. I said no.
Yeah. I get it. I still want to see it.
Okay, yeah, of course
You
I was.
didn't. You finished it?
Finished it.
Oh my God! Look at it.
Oh,
So this
Wow.
is Midnight in Sydney by Meg Gadsby.
Look at that. That lace is fantastic.
And I even managed to wash it and block it. So washed it yesterday, and I'm blocking it, and so I've like cranked up the heat in my yarn room and had a fan go all night.
Wow.
She's showing off.
I think she is. That's okay. She deserves it.
But look at it.
beautiful.
Thanks.
I really, really, really like that.
Wow.
Lace is really difficult. Makes
Did you-
me angry sometimes.
Did you
It's
use
beautiful.
markers in between the repeats?
No.
Oh, you live dangerously.
It wasn't that hard. And the repeats moved a little bit, so,
Oh, okay.
so it's all good. So yeah.
Fantastic.
It's beautiful.
Oh. So we won't say
What aren't we saying?
that she finished 2 shawls in the time you were supposed to finish 2.
Except that you just said it.
I know. But we're not going to worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
I know.
Not
See?
at all.
I know.
That's because she owns one of the shawls.
Yeah, that's right.
Not a problem for her.
I know. Nope.
So yeah,
All good.
those are my finishes.
Oh, wow. I like it when you're on vacation.
I know, me too. I knit like a fiend. I knit Christmas Eve. I didn't go over to a friend's place until about 8:30 that night. Hung out with our family and watched movies and stuff like that. So I literally knit for like 12 hours straight. So by the time I left to go to her house, I was like, ouch. So it's a good thing I went out that night.
Wow. See, when my family is also on vacation and it's Christmas time, I just don't get a lot done.
Yeah.
They want to, everybody wants to play games. So we play cards and we play board games. And as much as I can, I'm like, I'm just going to knit. If that's okay. But my daughter likes it. They all like it when we all play. So it's hard not to feel guilty,
That's true.
and not join in with the rest of the family. So I just, and frankly, I've been loving my stitching lately.
Well, you should.
So, and doing those daily videos has been fun.
That's good. I like watching them.
Thank you. Yeah, I read that you fell asleep to them. You fell asleep to them at night. I put you to sleep.
Where did I say that?
On your
To my
Friday
face.
Facebook thing last week.
Do you
And
hear
it
me-
was
you heard me
Cheryl.
say that?
Cheryl left Cheryl made a comment, which I managed to catch when I was scrolling through Facebook. The only comment that I saw was like, Caroline puts you to sleep. And so I had to go in and check it out.
Was more like I take you to bed with me.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
With me.
That's flattered. I am flattered.
Well.
So,
Yes, and then I just drift away to sleep with you.
we're talking about my other podcast. Just so we're clear. Off the Grid Needle Arts. I've been doing a daily video over there. So
Yeah.
Crazy.
it's been a little crazy, but fun. Raised some money for Beagle Paws Rescue.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you get your 50?
We got 64. And I had a few more come in last night. Now, I'm not
That's-
taking the money. I'm asking people to donate directly to the rescue organization.
Good,
They're a rescue
yeah.
organization out in St. John's, Newfoundland called Beagle Paws. And Patty Brake, stitching one, that's Heidi Cran. 4 boys and a Newfoundland girl from Newfoundland has actually volunteered with them before. So she's the one who chose the charity. And we've been raising some money for them. They're not even listening to me.
Yes, I am.
I'm waiting for her to poke me in the eye with a needle. That's what I'm waiting
No,
for.
I'm not.
I'm talking, and you're like,
what am I knitting? Look what
Well,
I can think and listen at the same time. Because it's so cute because you end your floss tube with this cute little beagle.
that's my Eddie.
Is it Eddie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, and he's just like,
That's my
How-
little Eddie.
how
And
can
he was a
you-
rescue.
how can you not donate? He's just, I don't even like dogs.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
He
that
was-
makes me want to like.
He was, we had him for 3.5 years almost, and he was
sweet.
he
though.
was a senior when we adopted him, and he spent his entire life outside on a short chain. He was part of a puppy mill, and they pulled him out, and it was bad. He was terrified of my husband. He would
That's so sad.
every time John looked at him, he would crouch and piddle. It took us a year?
At
It was a
least.
full year before he was like a normal, happy little dog. And beagles are known for their barking.
Mhm.
He never barked. The only time, and I mean, he could howl, but the only time he did it was first thing in the morning when he wanted out of his crate. So he would wake us up. He knew it was breakfast time and he wanted out. So he would howl until one of us went downstairs and let him out. Other than that, that was
Quiet.
it. He didn't bark. Yeah. He was so sweet. I miss him all the time.
No.
Yeah.
What you working on?
What do you think I'm
Works
working
in progress.
on? Working on my meet
This
me
is
in the middle.
you're almost finished. See,
I am almost finished. I am almost finished. And you know what? I did not do a Christmas Day start. I'm going to finish my row and then I'll show it.
Okay.
And I can't wait to wear it. I'm really over the knitting of it. But you know what? I'm determined it's going to be finished. So I have, the only other thing I've been working on is a sock. And I'll show that. Actually, I can show you that now. It's my Fibre Friends sock. And the only bit of work I've gotten done on this is because I take this bag with me everywhere I go. And so every time I've got like a couple of minutes, I'll just knit a little round on it. So
Nice.
it's, it's growing. I can't remember where it was the last time I showed it, but it's growing.
that's good.
I've got
Very
my little
cool.
coffee cup.
Progress keeper?
No, it's not a progress keeper. I'm using it as a beginning of round. I like to remember where the beginning of my round is. I love 9-inch circulars are my jam. I love them. So I have to tell you, I have this is my second sock, and my first sock is at home because I had taken it out of the bag. Normally I keep it in the bag with this one, and Sarah saw it, and she's like, "Ooh, I love that!" And then she tried it on, and then she's like, "Oh, it fits perfectly. I really love it." So, are you going to be upset with me if I let her have them? I can't let her have them.
You'll just have to knit her another pair.
I will.
You just gave her.
No, I didn't actually.
You didn't give her.
No.
Oops, did I do that? Why not?
I didn't give her those because she went out and she came home with like 8 pairs of cabin socks from Roots, and I'm like, and she's like, "Here, you can put these in under the tree for me. I needed new socks." And I said, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "Well, I'm not giving you the other socks that I just made." So she's not getting the other socks. I won't give her these socks. I see the look on your face.
That would make me. And since I'm very good at.
we all have to. We all have to have our matching socks.
Because seriously, hello, like, I knit you another miso because you gave away your miso.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't make me knit you a pair of socks out of yarn I don't have.
You don't have to knit me a pair of socks.
But if you'd like to.
I won't give them to her.
Thank you. Knit her another pair.
Yeah. I mean, she'll like any that you knit her. All the yarn's fabulous.
It is.
That is true.
So
And you're a good knitter, so.
yeah, she'll be good. She'll be happy with anything you make her.
Okay, so I finished my row.
So are you at the point, or have you passed the point in the
I think I'm
pattern?
I think I'm just past the, what is it? It's 8 repeats of 4. How many rows is that?
32? 8 times 4 is 32? I still have it. Math is not my strong suit.
No, I'm only at 22 rows.
Okay. Well, you're almost there. Then you're going to... So do you still think you're going to make it longer now that you see it?
Well, if that's the case, because this looks like the pattern. And this, if I did 12 more rows, that would be like this much more. So, I don't know. I'm just going to, it's going to be done when I think it's long enough.
there you go.
I'm not even really counting them because I don't really care. I just want it to look the way I want it to look.
Right.
I was hoping for this section to match approximately
Okay.
this one. So I think I'm almost done.
Nice.
Maybe it'll be a little smaller.
So see, you may have it done. You may have it done by the... by
You
New
know
Year's
what?
Eve.
It's doubtful. We have company coming for New
The
Year's.
problem is you have too many friends.
I'm
All
lucky.
this.
I am lucky. We have company coming for New Year's Eve, and so I don't know.
Well,
It's doubtful.
Well, that's all right. So you could finish it
And the
New
house
Year's
is a
Day.
mess, so we're gonna have to clean the house and
Yeah.
do all that malarkey.
That's all right.
Shopping and
Malarkey.
malarkey. Malarkey, I tells ya. Okay, so yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Those are my works in progress.
What are your works in progress? Random knitting in the hand?
Yeah, I just started this for something to do.
She was
And
so upset. She's like, I don't have any knitting with me at the beginning of the podcast. And we were all like, how are we going to help you? There's yarn and needles within reach for everybody.
so yeah, so I'm set. I don't know. That's why I was trying to measure. I'm like, oh, maybe if I double it. I don't know. Maybe I'll pull it out. Who knows? I'm just knitting. I'm playing.
Fair enough.
I have a sock on the go.
Her dad's socks. Not finished.
No. That's all right. That's all right. It'll get done.
My mom did love the miso, by the way.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Was she surprised that you actually gave it to her?
I don't think she was surprised because I had already said I would give it to her. She was surprised that Adrian had knit me another one.
Yeah, that
Well, it'll
surprised
surprise him.
everybody.
I know.
Oh,
That
there were
was
some
really
lovely
nice.
comments last week, people. Like,
There
you were
was
just
so
sweet.
many lovely
That
comments.
was really nice.
Everyone seemed to appreciate that I was the one who cried. Although I saw Dawn and Lisa the other day, the codependent knitters, and they were just like, cry baby. And I'm like, they're like, we just watched it. Oh my goodness, you're such a cry. I'm like, I know. I'm like, at least I'm consistent. Pretty
I
much
know.
guaranteed.
I know.
But anyway, I had some very nice comments, so thank you, everyone. I'm glad people appreciate my,
Your
I don't know, whatever I am.
soft-heartedness.
There you
your
go, my
what?
kind-heartedness.
Kind-heartedness. That's
The
very...
sappiness that goes with that kind-heartedness.
I know. Well, we need one of us around here since I'm, obviously the grinchiest Grinch willing to give away my Fibre Friends socks that, started this whole thing. I'm like, sure, I'll give them away.
If you weren't on TV, I'd reach over and smack you right now.
It's okay. I deserve a smack.
You do, for even thinking it. I love your daughter. She's a lovely, lovely girl.
Look,
She does
I
not-
wasn't
But she's
thinking.
not getting those
okay?
socks. Yeah.
I wasn't thinking. I apologize. I'm not giving away the socks.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe I should finish mine.
Great idea. Once your dad's socks are done.
I'll put them in the queue.
Sarah
have-
gave me a pair of socks for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, I saw those.
There's a,
Oh, yeah.
They're joke socks, and there's a woman with a sewing machine with a pair of scissors, and it says, "You crafty bitch."
That's about right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, those are cute.
Very cool.
I don't know if I'll wear them, but
You could just hang them in your sewing room.
I didn't tell you guys the other day I had a mistake in here. I had a purl stitch where there should have been a knit stitch, and when I came back to it, so when I was a newer knitter, I would have tinked back and fixed it.
Yeah.
But instead,
You dropped down a bit.
I dropped the stitch
So proud.
and
Look
I fixed
at
it.
you guys.
And
Go.
I fixed it.
Good for you.
I was really proud of myself. I was like super slow and super careful. I'm like, da 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 da, and then I'm like, look what I did. No one cared.
You guys.
We care.
We care.
We care.
Thank you. I was really proud of myself
You should be proud of yourself.
because I have been knitting for a really long time, but I'm really a like no bells and whistles, and my knitting hasn't really changed all that much over the last 10-15 years. I tend to do the same stuff because that's what I like doing. Learning how to knit socks was big for me. That was really big. Thanks to you.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you guys.
Yeah.
Growing and learning new things.
I
It's
know.
exciting. So, the next thing maybe we'll get you to do.
See? Goals.
A sweater.
Colorwork sweaters. Caroline said she didn't want to do this. You said you would do this, right? No. Oh. Well. Well. Caroline, I'm doing
You're
it
on
by
your
myself.
own. You're on your own.
And Dawn
Dawn
codependent
said
knitter,
no.
she said no. Lisa's going to do it though. Lisa and I picked the same sweater.
Very cool.
It's
Yeah.
a nice book. It's a really nice book. And Tin Can Knits, you can't go wrong with their patterns.
Totally agree with that one. Absolutely. Except I already have a tin can that's sweater on the needles
Yeah.
that I haven't touched in a long time.
In beautiful yarn.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Will you think you'll pull it out before your vacation time is over?
I have wanted to, except I keep having things that I want to have finished for the podcast, so I focus on those. But we'll see. I have a few new starts. You want to see them?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right. So I had a Christmas Eve start. So last year I don't remember whether it was Christmas or New Year's, I started my Harry Potter socks from Nomadic Yarns.
Okay.
And so this year, I decided to start Hermione socks.
Oh, very nice.
Right.
Oh,
Those are really pretty.
thank you.
Striping yarn.
Yeah.
I love it.
So it's lovely. And then I did the cuff in lichen and lace in clover.
Oh, I like the clover.
Just because
Clover is such a great color.
it is. It's probably one of my favorite
Yeah.
pinks. It's tonal and lovely and awesome. So
Yeah.
So I just started. Oh, and I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can't. It's my first time using Stellina yarn.
Oh.
I know. So it's got sparkles.
It does have sparkles in it. That is exciting.
I figured Hermione should be sparkly, so she
That's
got some
okay.
sparkles.
Very pretty.
That is really nice.
And then I had a Christmas Day cast on, because why not?
Well, exactly.
And this is Miss Babs yarn, and I don't even know what the colorway is.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
South Beach. And I started. Ooh,
Oh, what?
the Northeasterly.
Oh,
The blanket that I started, the Chevron blanket.
that's
Look at
nice.
that.
I know.
I like that. Look at those cute little needles.
I love your needles.
So these were needles that I had bought specifically for working on my Cozy Memories blanket.
Okay.
Which I'm basically giving up, and I'm going to spend time working on my
On this one instead.
my Northeasterly. So
Nice.
I picked out about 10 or 12 skeins that kind of go together. They're all based on like turquoise and teal colors with a little bit of green, purple, and pink splattered in. So I'm just going to, it's going to be scrappy, but a curated scrappy. So this is skein
I
number
like
one.
it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So yes, and I immediately modified the pattern so that it was just like stupid easy for me, and like my favorite increases and decreases and all that sort of
There you
stuff.
go.
So, you know,
It
switching
looks
my
good.
thank you, switching my SSKs to knit 2 through the back loop because that's
Yeah.
just easier, a little less fiddly, and if you know this is small knitting for a very long time, I wanted as little
easy.
fiddly as possible. So,
Sure.
so yeah, it's very small right now, but we'll see.
Well, you got to start
That's
somewhere.
okay.
That's right. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. I finally
That is
started
very
it.
exciting.
I was gonna do a Boxing Day cast on, but I decided I want to finish the shawl, so I finished the shawl, which was a really good decision. Look, I
I think
finished something
so.
instead of sorting something.
Yeah. We should all think about that.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. So yeah, that's what I've been knitting on.
Good for you.
It's a lot of knitting. I'm exhausted.
Well, just think. You'll be able to go back to work and have a break from knitting soon.
Seriously, I'm gonna
How many
need
more
it.
days of vacation do you have? Not that many?
10.
10.
Not that many. Not that many.
Oh, 10 days off though? Oh, that sounds like
Yeah,
heaven
except
right
I'm
now.
gonna have to work for most of next week, but I'll be working from home.
In your pajamas.
Yes.
With knit
With
breaks.
Nobody told me I can't work and get drunk at the same time.
When you're at home.
Yeah, exactly. I can't go into work and do that, but I can sit at home and do that.
Louise is hosting Christmas dinner here tonight.
Yeah,
Tonight.
Tonight.
And here we are,
I know,
keeping her company.
because she's good like that.
Yeah.
So she has
do
her
it all.
family downstairs slaving away, making
Really,
dinner.
this is actually a good
and
plan
she's
for
up
her.
here knitting with us.
I know.
She's no dummy. She knows how to roll. I have to podcast, family. It's important.
It is.
Please
So they
go
must
ahead
be,
and do the work downstairs.
they must be baking the cake right now if they're looking
Nice.
for vegetable oil. Sweet.
Too funny.
This is a good plan. We should do this every year. Oh, it's Christmas every year.
Too funny.
Oh.
Whew. So
Yeah.
acquisitions.
Did we talk about what you're working on?
Yes.
Do you have any other whips other than
No, this on my sock
just the socks?
is, yeah, I haven't start. I have new things I want to start probably this weekend. My Christmas Day cast on didn't happen because Christmas Day happened, and my knitting didn't go as planned.
Funny how that happens.
But after we have Christmas dinner tonight, I am pretty much free for the weekend.
Oh, that's nice.
I know. Did I show you this book?
Acquisition.
Yes, this was a Christmas present to me.
So is this going to be your New Year's cast on?
Yes, because we're doing this as a knit along at
Okay.
Knit Stitch.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm going to get a head start. I'm going to do a top down
Nice.
sweater. Yeah, and I also bought this book for me, which I have not even looked at yet.
Ooh.
I love Amy Herzog's books.
She had a blog, didn't she?
Yep.
Can't remember what the name of it was, but I used to read her a lot.
Knit to fit, maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
Knit to fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
That's a beautiful
Cool.
book.
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
This is her new one. So
Very
that's what I'm
nice.
going to do that, and I'm going to start a sweater because this is the year of sweaters.
I
I'm
like
making
it.
it a thing.
I agree with that.
I think I said that last year, and
Didn't knit any sweaters
It-
other than Boxy.
yeah.
Boxy that was a big finish.
That
And
was
it
a
looks
finish.
great on
I
you.
love my boxy. Yeah, I would knit it again. I wore my color Affection on Christmas Day,
Well, that's nice.
and I would knit that one again too.
Nice.
Yeah, so I might do some of these ones that I really like that are really wearable and I wear all the time.
Yeah.
And I start re-knitting them.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
But
what about
yeah,
you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Acquisitions?
Oh yeah. Have you met me?
you cannot let us down.
So you went to Little Red Mitten yesterday.
I did, but first I went to Knit Stitch. Last week I went to visit the girls in Sarnia, and then I got home and 20 minutes later I got a phone call. Hi, we're coming in at Knit Stitch for the knit
Yes,
night tonight.
that's-
Are you going to show up? Actually, that's not true. The phone call was, what are you doing? What are you wearing?
Yeah.
What?
Get
I'm
dressed.
Sitting on my couch and I'm wearing clothes. Well, make sure you're wearing real pants and get to knit. Okay, I'll go put on real pants.
Make sure you're
Wearing real pants.
Real pants.
Yes, you know the ones that you can actually go out in public in? Those ones? Yes. So I've been having trouble with swatching for my Ravello by Isabel Kramer because I could not get gauge. And the needle size I was having to go up to was like, 3 needle sizes larger than they called for. And the fabric for me was just too drapey and
Yeah,
loose, and
yeah.
I was very angry. 'Cause that's the way I get when things don't go my way. And so
You bought new yarn.
I bought new yarn. So what we decided was that if I was debating about doing DK, but we ended up going with a thinner fingering and doing double. So I bought some Holst Coast.
You're gonna like that.
That's nice.
Have you knit with that before?
I have not. So it's 55% lamb's wool, 45% cotton.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
Wow, that's beautiful.
so I have a silver, a blue, and a purple.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So I'm still debating about this. I might go back and just buy more of the blue and just do blue and gray. We'll see. But that's okay. But I swatched. Of course, I didn't bring it with me because that would have been smart. But
But you did it.
I got gauge.
Yeah.
What size needles?
Just a little bit up from what they called for. I think it was a US 6.
But that yarn is so thin.
I'm holding it double.
Oh,
So that's a
now it
4?
makes
A 4
sense.
millimeter?
Yes.
A US 6 is a 4?
Yes.
Holding it double. Okay.
Yeah. So holding it double
That's-
gives me gauge. Like almost
I like
exact
this.
gauge.
That's
I love
wonderful.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, I can do the math and it makes sense.
Wait. Almost. Exact gauge.
But we're talking like a 16th of a stitch off.
That's close enough. Yeah, that's close enough.
Like, unless you're like eyeballing it like this, you can't tell that.
Yeah,
And I measured
That'll
it
be
like
good.
14 times.
Fondle.
that's really nice.
It's nice stuff.
So it's 50 grams.
Yeah. But it's really good yardage for 50 grams. It's like 383.
Oh, it is too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stupid good yardage. So
It's not a bad
So, is
price.
this-
No,
for the
no, no.
yardage.
Yeah, it's very good.
I know, and some people can actually knit it like single strand and make
Oh,
proper
yeah.
sweaters. I cannot because my
I
gauge
think
is
it's
wrong.
Marg that comes to knit stitch. She has knit a couple sweaters.
Oh, she's a
And
beautiful.
Noelle has too.
She's
Noelle's
beautiful.
Well, of
knitted.
course Noelle has. My
What has
Why
Noelle
think
done?
Noelle-
I think Noelle knits in her sleep.
goodness. I
think she
swear.
does. Either that or she doesn't sleep at all. Like, I'm
I don't
pretty
know.
convinced she's a-
But it's amazing.
She had, if you don't watch their podcast, and I'm not sure she's put this on her podcast yet because it only just happened. But for Christmas time, she knit every member of her family a pair of socks. So what was it? 12 pairs of
13
pairs of socks, and many of them were for men. So they were big socks. And she put a Christmas tree up in her front foyer and put the socks all over the tree with beautiful raffia bows and everything.
Yeah.
And it was the best looking knitter's Christmas tree I've ever seen in my whole life. It was amazing. And all of her hard work was all over that tree. It was beautiful.
And you know the part I really liked was that she had her family guess. Did a little contest to see whose socks
were
belonged
for
to
who.
who.
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I like.
That was good.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah, she's amazing. She is an inspiration. We can only achieve, or I mean, that could
She
be
is. She's
a
an
goal.
amazing knitter.
That's not even going to be my goal because
Knits and Pieces is the name of the podcast
Yes.
that she does with her daughter Jacqueline, and their adorable granddaughter,
Yeah.
Jacqueline's daughter Zoe,
Yeah.
is often
Very
on there
cute.
as well. It's lovely.
knitting and a baby, like
Can't get any better than that.
really can't.
Yeah.
What do you?
Well, I went to Little Red Mitten a couple times in the last 2 weeks, so I might have bought some yarn on the way out. So the
She's-
first time, this is Timber Yarns
That's beautiful.
in the Tish colorway.
Tish.
Yeah,
And that's interesting. See, this is almost more my colors.
I know. But that's how I could rationalize it because it doesn't, I don't have anything like that in my stash, so I thought I would add to my stash.
That's beautiful.
See,
Beautiful.
you were smart to buy this. I have timber yarns, but it's doubled wound together.
Yes, this twin sock, so it's 250-gram skeins. So,
Or yeah, this is a much better way to buy it.
and then we were there for
like
the Boxing Day sale yesterday,
Beautiful.
and so there were no sale items that I was interested in, but
That's why you went. Was for the sale stuff.
No, I went to go see the girls from Sarnia because they were going to shop. And I looked at the sale stuff, but I didn't see anything that I wanted to.
Was there no yellow Lopi?
There was no yellow Lopi. I looked for you. Sorry. But I
Oh well,
almost,
that's okay.
I almost bought
That's
this
okay.
yarn when I was there this time, but I resisted, so this time I just couldn't resist. So I picked up another skein. This is
That's nice.
Sage.
I like that.
I know.
That's beautiful.
But these are
that's
colors
for
that
you.
are not in my stash right now.
This is more me.
But it's not for you.
Well, when you come to your senses,
I'll knit them for me.
That's beautiful.
that's good. So was the store busy with the sale?
It was hopping.
I
Hopping
bet.
busy.
That's great.
Yeah.
I bet.
It was really
They
good.
had some good yarns
Yes.
on sale.
Yes. You would have loved it. They had just a little bit of Tosh DK left and this brilliant yellowy goldenrod color. I was like, oh, where's Louise when you need her?
Oh,
Okay.
That's
We
all
don't
right.
need any more yarn.
I don't need any more. I'm good now. It's
That's
the
right.
year of.
All right, so obviously you have goals. So let's talk about your goals at least. What are your goals?
Well, do you want to know my goal?
Yes.
No,
I do.
Okay.
Just asked you.
Okay, maybe the question should have been, do I want to say it out loud to everybody what my goal is?
Well, that is.
Can I blow my nose first? Sorry. So I said this to Lauren last night. It's the first time I've said it out loud. I have got new plans for Wildflower Wool. You've inspired me with all of your videos and everything. So one of my goals is to get off my butt and figure out how to edit.
Cool.
Good for you.
And I
awesome.
think because I was late for work yesterday, because my alarm didn't go off on my phone, I'm finally going to have to break down and buy a new phone. My alarm didn't go off today either, but
Oh,
I woke
man.
up in time. Well, anyways. So I think I need to go buy a new phone, which will help me with my editing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm going to do videos, and I'm actually going to start Wildflower Wool TV.
Cool.
A weekly video. And I've also been starting, sometimes on Instagram, I've been starting doing hashtag New Start Mondays. I am going to do that, make that a thing, an official thing. So I need 52 starts for this year. So what...
That's a lot of starts. Like,
It is a lot
I
of
like
starts.
to start things, but that's a lot of starts.
That's a lot.
I think that's
Right.
really exciting.
It
So,
is super exciting.
What I want to do, this wall that you guys cannot see, I would really like to take all of it off
Mhm.
and then sort it out
Mhm.
into projects that I'm going to do. Now, I'm not going to say, to estimate now what I'm going to knit next November.
Yeah.
But I want to have an idea, especially for the next few months.
Nice.
But
That's
I'd like
awesome.
to fill this again with 52 projects.
Specific projects.
Because then I think maybe I could actually get rid of some of this yarn if I specifically
if it has
see
the purpose, yeah.
Nice.
This is
I like
going to
that
be my
idea.
socks. This is going to be, because I've got so many sweater quantities of stuff
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah.
If I put it in a cubby and can see it, then I'll start it.
I think that's a great
exciting.
idea.
So that is my plan. And then I'm going to video it and tape it, and you guys can all
Knit along.
watch me.
I love it.
That's
know.
cool. I'm really excited.
And then
about
I
that.
can go to bed with you.
You can.
I'm not going to bed with either of them.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Where's
maybe occasionally. Just don't think it's going to be a regular
Love
thing.
it. I think that's a great idea.
So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to, but just,
I will encourage you.
okay.
I think that's awesome.
So that's kind of what my plan is for this weekend, because, New Year's is
Yeah.
starting
I know.
Tuesday.
Awesome. Very cool.
So I just cleaned this up last night with Lauren's help, only to make a humongous mess again as I sort out all this yarn.
That's okay. You have to start somewhere.
That's right.
Yep.
So that's my plan. So I'm gonna do it.
That's
I'm
exciting.
gonna
Love
do it.
That's super exciting.
So my acquisition was a Christmas present that I bought for myself.
Ooh.
And so I bought it a while ago, and it took a while to arrive because of the strikes.
Yes.
But it finally arrived, and I wrapped it up. You
Is
know
this
what's
what I think
really
it is?
funny? I wrapped it up for myself, and I put it under the tree. And when I got it on Christmas morning, I'm like, what is this? I had no recollection of what it was that I had wrapped up.
I have done that before.
hilarious.
Like I don't know what that
24
says.
hours later.
Oh well.
So
Mine's usually months later.
I ordered this from Adelaide Cottage. I love her podcast. I love her color sense. And so I ordered 3 skeins. This was my Christmas present
oh,
Nice.
to myself.
that is gorgeous.
Those are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's the color name of this one here?
Okay, so this one's called Tin Buckets.
Cute. I like
Tin
that.
Buckets. The one in the middle is called Harvest Moon.
Nice.
Yeah.
The one on the end is called Be Still.
Oh.
Pretty.
Do you have a pattern?
No, you know what? They all go together, but I don't know that I am going to put them together.
Oh.
I don't know. But I just loved them and I needed them.
That's
I have a feeling I'm going to put them together.
They do look really nice together.
At the very least, I'm going to put those 2 together.
Nice.
I really like the blue with it too.
Isn't it pretty?
Oh,
That's really nice.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm
Good
really, really happy with it.
choice.
So that was I also bought some lichen and lace last 2 weekends ago at Knit Stitch, but I forgot to bring it with me, so I'll share that next time. There's one more thing that I wanted to share with you because Adrienne was a really good friend.
She needs a big thank you.
She needs a really big thank you for something that she did for me. Way back at the beginning of this year, I was in a sock of the month club at Knit Stitch, and Suzanne dyed a mystery skein, and we got one a month, and it was a 3-month club that I paid for. The 3rd month was a sock blank, and I loved the colors, but I'm not a fan of the knitting from the sock blank itself. So this girl over here,
This one.
not only did she fix my mom's blue yarn that we talked about, she fixed my sock blank for me. So she separated it because it was a double sock blank. So she separated it, she re-skeined it. It looks like she rinsed it because it's not kinky anymore.
Yeah. I soaked it and then hung it to dry so that some of the kinks would come out. It's still going to be a little bit kinky, but not nearly as bad.
Doesn't look bad.
Now look what she did for me. Do you know how much work this was? Because it was all put together. So this was such a serious chunk of time. So it's really appreciated.
You're welcome.
This makes up for the drawstring bag.
I don't know about that.
So, it's beautiful. I love it. And now I will have a nice matching pair of socks that won't annoy the crap out of me when I'm knitting it. So it's beautiful. And Suzanne's
gorgeous.
dyeing is beautiful. Yeah.
I can't wait because she has got plans. I mean, I probably shouldn't say what her plans are, but she's supposed.
Yeah,
she's got.
Don't give it away.
I think she's going to do some more dyeing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because I really love her yarns.
Yeah.
I bought her. She didn't end up doing her Christmas skein, so maybe she'll have.
She's been really busy.
I know.
She's been super busy with the market and all that. So.
But I bought her trial run of her Christmas colors skein. So
nice.
I know, I love it. Even though it's a trial run, it's like fantastically gorgeous.
So
Nice. Her yarns
there
were
you go.
gorgeous.
Very cool.
You did really well.
And Adrian passed over the sock blockers that I still have to order her pair. So
But that's okay. I did happen to pick up a new pair of metal ones,
otherwise I
so
wasn't going
you
to
got your
accept them because I
Small.
told her I hadn't ordered them yet, but she handed them over anyways. And actually now this is a really good visual reminder that I have to get on and do that.
Small
So-
sock blockers, though, are hard to find.
Yes.
Because
Where did
I
you
have,
buy these ones from?
These were at Little Red Mitten. I knew that they carried them, but they haven't had them in stock for a while. And so
Okay.
when I was
Yeah.
there the other day,
See, I really I'm holding out for a wooden pair, but metal would be. I have got, now this may shock you, I have a extensive collection of sock blockers in my
doesn't shock me
basement.
at all.
Wooden and metal. But they're friggin' ginormous. Like, I don't know whose feet these would fit.
Huh. Where did you get them from?
Oh, I don't know. Antique stores.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're huge.
Well, they're ready for
Huge.
when you knit your dad's socks, right? You should label one of them, figure out which ones fit him, and then you've got a template.
Oh, that could be my template. Yeah. Huh. That might work.
You never know.
Could work. Could work.
Brilliant.
So do you have any goals? So I told you
I
my
do.
big goal. What's your goal?
So
I have a goal for you.
you can take your goals and you can shove them.
I
Because I have my own
I have a goal
goals.
for you.
Okay, what are your goals? Let me see if I
Yes.
approve.
So last year I put up a Make 9 on Instagram.
Oh,
And then I've just
yeah.
recently put up a follow-up on it where, you know, I had
I remember seeing
swatched
that.
for 2, started one. I've now finished one. Thank you very much, Midnight in Sydney.
Yes, that's true.
But the other ones I didn't even start, and I was kind of really bummed about that. So I reevaluated my Make 9. I posted another one, so I've chosen 9 patterns. And those are going to be my only starts next year.
Okay.
I like it. Now,
I don't
the
have to
big
finish
question.
them, but I need to start them all.
Yes.
So between now and the end of the year, I can start whatever I please. So
As
they're-
long as those
they're-
9 are in there.
No, because those 9 are
Oh,
being
yeah,
started
those are
next
the
year.
only.
So I
Oh!
got 3 days.
No.
No, I have 3 days that I can start whatever. There are a few more pairs of socks that I want to start, and another shawl that I want to start that are not part of that group.
I think this is a self-defeating.
I don't think
No,
so.
If
I already have 40 projects. What's 2 or 3 more? Seriously.
okay,
Yeah.
If
All
I already
right.
have that many on the
knock
go.
yourself out.
Exactly. I can
Do
do
it.
whatever I want. My knitting. My
Says
goals.
the woman who's going to start 52 new things
Yeah,
next
exactly.
year.
Yeah. Well.
You
Shut your
see
pineapple.
the irony, don't you?
No, but I
No, but-
am
no,
saying that I'm going to start 50. You're trying to do 9. And
Right.
start and finish.
No, I didn't say finish.
Okay, not finish.
I have to start those 9 projects sometime next year.
So next year at this time when you do your recap
I
of
will
your
have at least
Instagram.
started all 9 of them.
Because I remember your little, you
Yes.
put like a X and a check and a.
And little
Yeah.
yellow circles for the ones that I
It
swatched.
it looks sad.
It was very sad.
So this is all in preparation for next year's Instagram post that you can say, yes, I did them. I started them.
So since
Okay.
I have already swatched for one of them, that is going to be
Ooh.
my New Year's Day start. Is I'm going to start that sweater.
Nice.
Good for you.
And
Nice.
it's
All
on
right.
the
Nice.
Instagram post.
Okay,
Love it.
I like that.
And I do want to start a few new, and I don't have any socks on that Make 9, so I want to start a few new pairs of socks just because I have needles and bags and they all need to be filled. And I do
course
want
I
to
do.
start another shawl only because on the 30th, I am going to Sarnia. I'm going to Feather Your Nest. She's having a bit of an open house.
Okay.
It's a kind of like flash your FO. So I'm going to take my snood because I bought the yarn there
That's
and I
right.
finished
Yeah.
it. But we want to take whips that are from yarn from there. So I need to start something with the yarn, which is good because I have a lot of yarn from her shop that I need to
That you do. You do.
Yeah. Nice.
Very
So
good.
yeah, those are my plans.
Very
Good.
nice.
And so my Make 9 has 3 hats, 3 shawls, and 3 sweaters.
Okay, that's totally doable. Only 3 sweaters to start. And you've got
I
one
just have to
swatch.
start them.
You just have to start.
And one's swatched and ready to rock and roll. And the other one is actually, 2 of them are swatched.
Wow. That's
Halfway
And I don't have
Yeah,
yarn for the
really.
other one yet. So
So yeah, that was going to be my question. Do you have, so your 3 hats, is a stash yarn?
pretty much for the hats and the shawls, everything's going to be stash yarn. Because I already have it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Wow, that's great.
And it's not going to be a full-on yarn sabbatical, but it's going to be
Yeah, no, those are silly.
a pretty firm decrease on acquisitions.
Yeah,
I do have
okay,
a-
no, I don't. I think you should take that back. Don't.
No, I do. I want to. I want to knit what I have. I'm really happy with what I have.
Yeah.
So, and I've already bought a 6-month yarn subscription
Okay.
from Leo and Roxy, so it's not like there isn't going to be yarn coming in, but I need to
And she's
Stem
going to
the
feather
flow.
your nest in a couple of days.
shush.
We know what
Yeah,
this
that's
is.
just
We
trouble.
know. We just know.
That's just trouble.
That did you not say feather your nest is your kryptonite?
It is.
See,
She
like,
said it numerous
I
times.
know it is. You can
It's
just-
okay. It's all right.
It's okay. I know. So just
But I'm going on the 30th, so that's before the new year, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't count.
As of January 1st,
Doesn't count.
there will be a decrease in the acquisitions.
okay. I will believe it when I see it. Oh yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna buy as much yarn as I want, whenever I want, wherever I want.
Then you do you, but I'm going to do me.
Okay. I'm just saying, doing you is gonna be harder to do.
That's fine.
So many jokes.
Talk to me
Yeah, I
again.
know.
Talk to me again in 6 months when you have 26 starts and you're like, oh my god, I can't start anymore.
Oh no, I won't say that.
You just wait and see.
Okay, we'll see.
See, I've done something similar. I did, when I was more of a stitcher, I did the ultimate crazy
Oh.
January challenge, so I did 31 starts in 31 days. Yeah. You know exactly what I'm
Miss
talking about.
Flossmas over here.
Yep.
Sometimes starting can be exhausting.
Yep. But it all leads into my plans for 2019.
Whoa.
So it's
With
all
that. See, it's all good.
Mhm.
It's all good. All right,
not
so
even
you're
mad.
happy. I'm
totally
happy.
happy.
You're happy.
good. Totally
Almost.
happy.
We're all happy.
All
What
right.
else is there?
Anything else? Do you have a shop update?
No, because I've been taking a little bit of time off. Been taking like the week off, and
Nice.
I've got some
Yeah.
orders in the shop that I need to take care of first before I can put some new stuff in there.
Fantastic.
It's good.
All right, so I think we're done. Thank you
Happy
guys
New
for joining
Year.
us
Yeah.
all year long for so much fun and laughter, and thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We love hanging out with you.
We
That's
really
a wrap for
appreciate it.
2018.
That's it.
Oh my
Happy.
god. Can you believe it?
So,
Wow.
happy 2019.
Happy
It is-
2019.
It is just around,
All right.
literally around the corner.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Just a few days
So
away.
we'll knit with you in the new year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
Happy New
Year
Year.
and happy knitting.
Happy knitting. Bye.
What are you supposed to sing on New Year's? What is
Old
that?
Lang Syne.
Oh, I can't even.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never da da da. I remember those words.
Da 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 da.